G'day Day family and friends, how are we? Welcome to Makeup and Media Monday. Uno, dos, tres. I can't remember which one two is. Numero dos. Now, I am actually filming this before I've even finished Bridgerton because it came out 2 days ago and I am excited. I was a fan of the books when they first came out, and if I don't watch it now, I'm going to explode. This bitch needed to watch this ASAP or I would have combusted because I need you all to know something about me. I think Ben Barnes was my first celebrity crush. Ben Barnes was the one whose like poster was up on the wall, or Prince Caspian. It was Caspian, all right? I had a thing, I was a simp for Prince Caspian. So when I heard that he was cast as the Darkling, who I also simp for, I love it, all right? I needed to see this. Not only did I love the books, I also, the cast. I feel it. I feel the cast and I feel like they've done it justice, and I'm excited to actually witness one of my favorite book series do something successful. Because you want to know what my other favorite book series are? Percy Jackson. I used to love The Mortal Instruments. I don't so much anymore. I don't know if that's because it was ruined by the movie and the show, or if I legitimately just kind of grew out of it. But yeah, those. I used to love Fallen. And you know what? Actually, that movie ain't as bad as it could have been. All right, I'll actually give it that. It was one of the better adaptations. But like, Percy Jackson, though, I can't have it happen again. You know, I can't deal with it. This could either be very good or could be very, very fucking bad, and I don't think I can take it if it's bad. I literally just finished rereading the first book. I was trying to reread the whole series before it came out, but I got up to like a few chapters of the second book. Like I had to go out and rebuy them because I couldn't even find my original copy, because I'm pretty sure I lent it to one of my many cousins and they never gave it back. But you know what? We're here now. We're here and we're ready. And you know what? I'm just going to jump into it because I'm afraid that this is just going to take over my entire life. And you know what? I'm kind of okay with it. Let's go. Put subtitles on first, even though I'm blind as a bat right now and I can't actually see. I can see enough, you know, to make it worthwhile. I just can't read stuff. I'm going to like squeal. I reckon I'm going to like legitimately squeal like a fucking 5-year-old child when I see Ben Barnes as the Darkling. I think I'm legitimately going to lose my mind. I do love Mel too. That's another story, alright? I do love me some Mel. I can't. I'm already losing my mind. I'm already losing my fucking mind. Yeah, they're gonna go like full exposition.
I was afraid of the darkness.
Who wasn't though?
Older, I learned that darkness is a place and it's full
To be afraid of
monsters. But I've never been welcome here because I look like my mother and she looked like the enemy.
Oh, they're going full into that. Cool.
Needed to get a better view from your country.
She grew up here. Come on.
Yeah. Eat a dick, mate.
Listen up. We're almost there.
What was the name of the guy that like died instantly? Was it like Anton? Also, wasn't she really shit at cartography? Yeah, I'd be shitting myself too. Like, the fold sounds absolutely horrifying just in context. What did the Volker look like? I really want to know what they did.
Then why cross it? Why not go around?
Read them up. The north want our Grisha dead. The south guards its mountains. We have nowhere else to go.
Can't go over it, can't go under it. We've got to go through it.
Or else someone will put a rifle in it instead.
Why didn't you tell Mel the same thing? Because he was just a natural talent.
But now, I'm old enough.
Oh, I want to see what it looks like. Oh, ruin me. Oh, God. Oh my God, that is so ominous. I fucking love it.
I'd like to see even one person who isn't scared of that.
I bet I know someone.
The Darkling.
He isn't afraid of anyone.
Oh, fair point, but
You'd be surprised.
he's afraid of snakes or something stupid.
Alina.
Oh, we do get baby Mel. Ah!
But I found some trees.
Stay away from him,
Oh, what? You're gonna draw me or I see her?
Oof, okay.
or I'll cut you.
Do it, honey.
Well on it, Sam!
You know what? I don't think I've ever figured out how to pronounce his name, so that's really nice to now have it in my ears. I think I was pronouncing like Osterev or something like that.
Can't hide forever!
Yes, I can.
No, he yells from a hiding space. Ooh. You grew up to want to fight, I know. We love to see it. Oh.
Final bets! Keep it clean!
How do you guys have enough time for this? I feel like I say this all the time, but like tents in army camps always fascinate me because like how much time and effort does it take to set that shit up and how long is it really there for? Don't hurt him. You need everyone that you have to cross the fold. What is this? Brutal. sportsmanship. We like to see it.
Just you and me.
Oh, you're a Grisha, aren't you? That's called unsportsmanlike.
If you lose, you'll be in the Medicaid. If you win, they'll throw you in the brig.
Yeah, you can't fight the Grisha love. All of like the elemental guys wear blue, right? I'm pretty sure I remember it that way. They're called the ethereal key or something like that. And then you got the heart renders who wear black. Or no, they wear red? They wear red. And then the material ones wear green. This is, I can't fucking remember. I might be wrong. Hey, look at them already.
Everyone's getting their assignment.
Well, gee, I wonder what yours is going to be.
They can't keep best friends apart for too long.
I love it.
Good. Good.
I would really like M. Night Shyamalan to just take note, please. You see this? This is how we can do it.
Show-offs.
I mean, they're just training like you are, to be honest.
Don't cry in public.
Hide your emotional breakdown for when you're alone, obviously.
2, always carry a weapon on you.
I feel like that one's going to come back into play.
We should call it ultra light. Made.
Oh, the, fuck are they called? Rafts?
What happened to the last
Did
one?
they just call them rafts?
Never came
Oh,
back.
they got absolutely destroyed, yeah. They don't often come back, love.
Killing on you, but you refused to loan me any.
Oh, are these the friends? I can't even remember their names anymore.
I'm shorter than
All right, okay. Do bro.
Yeah, the brother Markel. I remember.
All right, come on then, you
We love it. We love it. We know it's gonna go bad really quick, but we love it anyway.
What did you say about me?
Alina, calm down. Conceal, don't feel.
Most of you will continue north to the Fjordan front lines, or south to the Shuhan border.
You unlucky if you get to go right through the fold.
If this model works, it means a full meal for everyone in this tent next week. It means bullets for your gun
Woo.
and sugar for your tea.
Oh my god, are you gonna get like 2,000 tons of molasses? My god, you could flood the fold with molasses. I did just watch the Puppet History episode on that, so that's why it's in my head.
For the supply run across the fold, Sergeant Yuri Teplov.
Dead.
Tracker Malyen Oretsev.
Almost dead.
An error has to be.
Finally,
Didn't sound like an error now.
medic Knowledge Baranovsky. That's it.
Are they just doing it like they're picking just people, not like full unit? Because it didn't actually explain that in the book. I'm pretty sure it just started with them heading to like into the fold from memory. I say, having read it like the other day. Oh, Kirch. True. Is this the Raven? Yeah. See, I know I didn't read these. They're sitting right there, but I haven't actually read them. I tried to read them when they first came out, but I couldn't get into them. I'm going to try again once I read through them all.
My money is good, no?
Zemini coin can take a bullet, but the knockoff.
Fastest guns at Kirch.
Busted.
What does that prove?
Exactly what he just said it proved, mate. My god, they look like Australian dollars. They look like an Australian $5.
No loud noises at the table, Jasper. Scare off the pigeons.
Would want that, boss.
Shouldn't you be on the door?
Yeah, right away, boss.
This is all new to me.
Do
So.
nudes, so I never heard of him.
He doesn't do nudes, so I don't know him.
Worth something like 10,000 Kruger.
Very pretty. We love it. Hang it on my wall. Remind myself how appreciative I don't live in fucking Ravka.
Or a ghost.
Why does this concern me?
I love his eyebrows. They're so expressive.
So,
If you hear a whisper,
who can hear a whisper here?
Oof, that scowl though. Now, I do know Kaz is a character in the, what the fuck's it called? Six of Crows? The window's open. Is that not ominous to you? You live in like a pretty rough area, mate. I wouldn't be happy leaving my window open.
Hello, Inesh. What information do you have for me tonight?
She did it on purpose. You know what? Never mind.
1 million Kruger?
Oh, we're gonna Ocean 11s this.
Question is, what's worth 1 million Kruger to him?
He's looking for a crew willing to cross the fold into East Ravka and bring back something.
Oh.
The fold. Well, of course, certain death pays 1 million.
They haven't referred to it as the Unsea yet, actually.
A Zemini man. I think his name is Tendo. You know him?
Yeah. He gambles at one of Pekka's clubs.
Imagine naming your kid Pekka.
She has skills. She's like me.
I only invest in the one of a kind. She isn't like you. No one is.
I mean, I have a feeling, but like, I could be wrong.
You're the one of us who believes in a higher power. If we're gonna...
Oh. So we already had that painting. It was like a forgery. You could take a lot of artistic licensing with the fold, I reckon. Yes, I've never read those books. I did hear that they were part of this, but I didn't realize that they came. Could you get the fuck over it, mate?
She's half she. An orphan.
Is that an answer? Back of the line, your friends, too.
I don't know them.
Then you go. Come on.
Calm the fuck down. Go for it, Mel. Go for it, mate. I wouldn't blame you, and I wouldn't care. Go for it. You know, it's horrible, but I don't think she got that much in the books, which I'm glad that, as horrible as it sounds, I'm glad they actually touch on it.
Stealing from Second Army will get you thrown in a hole.
Oh, this bitch. I remember this bitch. This is the bitch I think is the bitch. The bitch. The bitch. What's her name, like Izzy or something? It starts with I.
You're one of our escorts for the crossing.
And then make sure you live to the next day.
I don't mind sharing.
Well, it's not for me. It's for a friend.
He says as he eats it.
Some of it's for me. I'm Mal. I'm Tracker.
Zoya.
Oh, Zoya, right. I was nowhere near right, but I think she is who I think she
I'd like
is.
to have a good tumble with a stranger.
Last night on Earth, all that jazz. How could you legitimately sleep with that giant shadow wall just like looming over?
I found you.
Somehow.
I always thought he was very bland in the books, so I'm quite glad they've fleshed him out a little bit more. He seems a lot more like charmingly adorable. I mean, he was great. I do love him very much, but like, this is nice.
No.
This is good.
Look, Grecian women scare me. Okay.
As they probably should, to be fair.
Did you see the lieutenant?
Yeah.
And?
Well, turns out they do need me.
Here's a good question. What would you do if you knew you were about to go into like a legitimate suicide mission? Like you knew there was like no way in fucking hell were you going to make it through this. What would you do with your last night? Like what would you do? He only found out like late afternoon, right? So he's only had a few hours to process it and even less time to do something.
I'll find my way back to you.
We love it. We love to see it. Ugh, my heart can't take it. You know, I can't even remember what happens in the third book too. So like, I can't remember how the story ends. So this is nerve-wracking to me. I'll write to you from the fold. I'll do it in Braille, because Lord knows I can't fucking see what I'm writing.
The hard way. Lost a few to those down Volcra too.
The Volcra aren't the only thing in the fold though, are they?
Here's what I don't get.
We're gonna be here all night.
Dig a tunnel.
Tried that more than a century ago. Something heard them digging.
So it was made hundreds of years ago by that crazy Grecian.
The Black Heretic.
Yeah, the one who controls Shadow, right? Well, they got one in their army now, don't they? General Kirigan.
Your point?
What if one of his kind made it? Can't he unmake it?
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Adding more fire?
Then what's the opposite of this?
A sun summoner.
Right, then one of those.
Doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist yet.
Dreesen comes into town, doesn't waste a minute. Sends out for a crew to steal something, but doesn't specify what.
I feel like, so Dreesen obviously knows something about Alina, right?
But the owner of the Orchid says they require the services of a Heartrender.
Ooh. Heartrenders terrify me. They fucking terrify me, as they fucking should. And for those of you who don't know what Heartrenders are, money.
Bring Dreesen a heart.
Make them talk.
Boss, just one problem.
We don't know
Pecker
what
Rollins
Heartrenders.
knows.
Oh.
Pecker Rollins.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Pecker Rollins.
Is that... Is it... Hold on. I can't get a good look at his face. It's not who I thought it was. I thought it was the guy from Outlander. Dougal. Dougal?
Work for me. Give over this dump and the Orchid, then I'll give you 10% of whatever business comes in.
That's a shit deal. I already get 100%.
Except you keep your life.
The other option is I'll carve you up and leave you in a barrel for the rats.
I'm gonna go with option A. Not that one.
How about it?
You know what, 10% sounds lovely. Oh, here we come. My boy, my man, my main man. I shouldn't be this excited for it, but I am.
Is he going to tear down the fold? No, I was being sarcastic.
He was just ready to accept that was going to be the happening.
Is it him?
Honestly, I couldn't have thought up a better cast. Like,
He must believe the new skiff will be a shining success.
skiff, that's what they're fucking called. Oh, come on, step out of that carriage. I need to see it. I need to not be holding anything when I see it.
No, you're with me, son.
Chin up.
So why does she go then?
You'll get your first soon enough.
Oh yes, I too would love to cross the deadly fucking shadow abyss just to get a scar on my wrist.
And I'll be here the whole time.
That's the guy that dies on the skiff, but why does she end up going? Because I'm pretty sure in the books it was because they wanted to map something on the other side, or can't remember, but like there was a legitimate reason she was going. Also, I have new stuff. I'm excited. Also, general rule of thumb, I never actually know what I'm doing with my eye makeup until I start doing it. So sometimes it doesn't go well. What are you doing, love? Are you burning all the maps so that we have to draw new ones? What's... I don't like the way they no, because they were going into the fold for a reason in the book, so it like
Was damaged?
Nothing major, just some records of the western coastline, Oz Curva, and the river system that runs through it. It's really
Critical geographical data of the territory on the other side of the dam fold.
no, because now that means that all of the deaths from the cartographers is because of Alina.
Now someone will have to cross the fold to redraw these maps.
Yeah, now so no, I don't like that. They were going. Oh, is she just doing it herself? Okay, all right, you know what? All right. I thought they were going to send all of them. Oh shit, yeah. See, now all of the deaths are on you, love. Sorry. They weren't in the book, I'm just saying. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, she's only human, so, well, I mean, you know, she makes mistakes, that's fine. It kind of, I guess, goes to show how desperate she was to stay with Mel. But you know what? Can't fault the love for that. Oh, it looks so cool. It looks so good. Like, bitch, I wouldn't for anyone. Like, not even my own mum. Like, my mum would be going in the shadows and be like, take a flashlight, love, right to me from the fold. Where is he? Where is the fucking dog? Actually, we don't really see him in the books until the tent scene. No, you know what, fair. I will, however, lose my shit. I'm pre-warning you. My shit will be lost. My shit will be like Kevin McAllister in Home Alone, alright? It'll be lost.
The only light we use is the blue one at the mast. It's weak, but safe.
But you're an Inferni, right? So why are you here?
Only need it when you need it. You can't just go fucking fireblade.
Where's your general, Kerrigan?
He's around. He's around and about. Would be terrifying. You can just straight miss me with that shit, yeah? Oh, god damn it. I would be undercover. I would not just... But yeah, no, wouldn't you like hold your breath? Like it'd feel like you were about to dive underwater, but you're really just going into like a cloud. So it's really nothing, like it's nothingness. It's just suffocating. Legit miss me with that though. Like not to say I'm a little bitch or anything, but I'm a little bitch. I don't like the dark. Not a fan. I don't think there was like, oh, I love that. Oh, we love it. Yeah, because it'd be littered with skiffs, mate. It'd be littered with like skeletons and skiffs. They're using them as markers like on Everest. Yeah, that'd be me. Oh, fuck that. No, you can miss me with this shit. Absolutely fucking not. Yeah, no, I'd be like fetal position underneath the cover. Even she's afraid. Even when the Grisha are afraid, you need to be afraid. Oh my god. Weren't you not supposed to? Isn't that like not a great idea? You didn't just light a fucking lantern, you fucking idiot.
What are you doing?
Oh, bye. Oh my god. Goes from bad to, I knew it was gonna go from bad to worse, but like still seeing it go from bad to worse is bad. Oh, honey, get down, honey, down. No. I would be on the floor. I'd be in the fire, fuck it. Oh, fucking brutal. Oh my god. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh honey. No, no, bad. Bad idea. No. Nice shot, love. Nice shot. We love to see it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I mean, I know what happens. Oh, do it, come on. I feel like a 5-year-old on Christmas. I know that line. Why am I sad? I'm surprised Mel wasn't like straight blinded. That shit bright. Yeah, it lights it up like it's in the middle of the day, right? Oh no, we're back at the dock. Oh no, we're on the other side.
It's been too long. Should have emerged 2 hours ago.
They go back, don't they? I thought they went back. Oh, is that... Did he make it? Damn, boy. I thought he straight died in the book. I legitimately remember him, like, being torn apart by Volcra.
Where's the rest of your crew?
About that. I don't know. I kind of bailed. Which, you know what? I know they take that kind of shit seriously, but absolutely no judgment on my half. Absolutely no judgment. I just think you're a crazy motherfucker, but other than that, you do you, love. I'm glad for you. I need you all to understand that, like, 14-year-old me and Kaz, like, I can, yeah, no, I see it.
Mr. Brecker, are you threatening me? Really? Even if I'm nice, my boss will call the stopwatch on you.
It's not me you're in danger with.
It's Pekka. It's little Pekka Roland.
You're not in Pekka's pocket anymore if you don't owe him.
We love it. We love to see it.
What'd you do that coin?
Hey!
It's best not to ask.
Has a hole in it.
Oh.
Inside.
Run, run, go.
One look and I can tell. Criminals.
What gave it away? Was it the hat?
And we have an exclusive on this job.
Mr. Brecker. No businessman worth his salt hires his first applicant.
You're welcome to wait, love.
I will have to report you to the guild for kidnapping and harboring a prisoner without chain of title.
Without the proper paperwork. You can't kidnap someone without the proper paperwork, love.
You wouldn't.
No businessman worth his salt.
Have you seen those eyebrows?
Bargains for what he can take.
Who is it? I'm guessing I'm not going to know because I haven't read the books, but like, whomst do you have in that chair?
This is Alexei Stepanov.
Oh, that's why I think he's dead.
Crossed through the fold on foot.
Oh, so it's been 2 weeks. Okay, so that explains why people know about the Sun Summoner then.
Well, they're keeping it quiet. But allegedly, he was one of a few witnesses to an event.
An event.
What kind of event?
A sunny one.
Should have been a total loss, but something happened.
As things do when it's an event.
Detonated. Obliterated the Volcra. Lit up the dark like a forest fire. I know it wasn't a fire, or else no one would have survived. This was some invention no one had seen before. He knows.
Does he though?
But he doesn't seem to be able to articulate his account of events.
So they think it's just some kind of... They think it's some kind of weapon and not a person. Because he would not have been close enough to see.
You're safe.
Except when I touch you, because then you won't be safe. Or is she going to calm him?
Now you can just speak. And I will just listen.
All right.
Tell me what happened in the fold. What say to you?
Sweet nothings. Okay, so we actually do get to see what he sees. He couldn't have seen her, surely.
You won't believe me, but...
Oh, so he could kind of see her right at the start there.
This was his son summoned now.
Bitch, what do you say now? He's gonna turn on them instantly with that. Come on, act first.
Who was it?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
If I tell you, you'll set me free?
No, he will kill you.
I'll set you free.
No, you don't trust it when people say that because it means they're gonna kill you. They will free you from this mortal coil.
You can go anywhere in the world from here.
Do you really trust a face like that, mate?
Come on.
That is not a trustworthy expression.
Alina Starkle.
God damn it, man.
Good boy.
You do not trust a mustache like that. How do you
Show me the
trust
manifest.
You're gonna have to act first.
You'll set me free now.
Thank you. Of course.
Did I or did I fucking not? I fucking you don't. No. Poor boy, the poor man. Ah. I would kill him now, honestly.
The prize is 1 million Kruger. Now bring me Alina Starkov.
I'm just saying. Pause. I said stop. I need to point out they didn't even they haven't even gotten to the second chapter of the book yet. Like, mate, that was all pre-book. Well, no, it wasn't pre-book. Okay, like that was different in a good, not in a bad way, in a very good way. I really enjoyed that. I think they're doing good. I mean, they've only most of that was literally the first, 25 pages of the book. Like at the start of the book, they're on their way to the skiffs and they all get on and go. And there's no tomfuckery in the army camp really. I mean, they drink the night beforehand and Mel does flirt with was it Zoya? And they go into the fold and then the sun shit happens. And then I know nothing about the Six of Crows. I know nothing about those books. Their side of things is stuff I have no idea about, so I'm really invested in it. But I am also invested, obviously, in Alina's story because I've read the books and I love them very much, and I'm excited to see certain things happening. I'm excited. Visually, I'm kind of glad they don't focus on the Volcra much because obviously in a situation like that when you're being overrun by these monstrous creatures in the darkness, and there's fire everywhere, people are dying everywhere, you're not going to stare at them or anything. You're not going to get a good look at them really. So I like the way they're not really focusing on them. You don't really get a good look at them, I like that. I like the design of the fold. I like the way it looks like it's a rolling cloud of shadow instead of, I kind of imagined it in the book it was a wall that kind of looked like the end of the world, it was like you're in a Bethesda game and that section of the area hadn't loaded yet. It was the big wall of nothingness. But I like the way it gives it a bit more life, a bit more almost more of a presence. I don't know, having it kind of a roiling mass of shadow instead of it being just a wall of darkness, because it is a living thing almost in the book. It's an ocean. Yeah, it's described as the unsea, it is an ocean of shadow. It's not just darkness itself. So I really like the way that they've interpreted that. And I like the skiffs. The skiffs were pretty cool. I like pretty much everything, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really enjoy it. I'm going into the second episode now. I've barely done any of my makeup. To be fair though, this episode's a bit longer, but that episode didn't go for as long as I thought it was going to. Either that or I just got enraptured and was not paying attention to what I was doing to my face. But you know what, let's go. Let's do it.
Put you in a line and they go one at...
Oh, is this when they were because they go through all the orphanages and try to find other Grisha.
You won't. They don't do the test if you're sick or injured. It's to do a little scrap with dinner. You're gonna have to skip this year, mutt.
Fucking punch him in the face. Child on child violence. Sometimes I'm down for it. Disclaimer, I'm not down for it, never. I feel like I needed to say that for some reason.
Don't you want to know if you're Grisha?
Not if we can't go together.
We call that codependency. You guys are so cute. You're gonna legitimately kill me. My heart is just gonna burst in my chest and I'm going to die.
How many more?
10, maybe 12 of us, I think.
But do this one first. Do this one first. This one first.
Bring her to the General's tent.
Who? But I'm not done yet.
You can go with her.
What was that?
You want to tell me?
Must be more specific.
It was one thing when we had at least a week to find a way across the fold. But Sunrise, we have to say no.
No.
That's a no to the job, then.
That's a no to saying no.
We can't go.
Can't we?
I can't go.
I don't know what that means.
Have to find a way across that, but that doesn't solve this problem, does it?
If I can't crack this, none of us are going anywhere.
And if you do?
Then maybe you stay here.
Oh, no. That's not how this works.
Maybe I won't be here when you get back.
Fair response.
Inej!
No, you fucked up, boy. You fucked up. Apologize. In the book, this was horrible because it's told from her perspective and it's all just like, you have no explanation as to why you're being dragged to the scariest person on the planet. You're getting dragged there with no idea why. Like, you'd instantly think you were going to die. Like, I'd be like, so, I've chosen death today.
Bring her closer.
Oh, I'm gonna eat my fucking brush. My entire life for this moment. Look at him. Oh, gorgeous.
Close.
Perfect. Yes, please. I would love to be. Thank you.
Well?
What do you have to say for yourself?
So.
Yeah, she legitimately has no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I've legitimately dropped my brush. I legitimately have lost. In my thirst, I have lost my brush. This bitch ran across the room.
What are you?
A map maker, sir.
Would you like me to define cartographer?
Sawyer, you man the mainsail.
We were attacked, barely 2 markers in. Someone lit a lantern.
And?
The Volcro went after the riflemen and our Inferni first. And then there was a searing light.
It was her.
Our map maker.
I love him. I'm sorry. Perfect casting. Can't get over it.
Can you summon light?
Only with my laugh and smile.
Where did you grow up? Well, let us just make certain.
Oh my god, has he got spurs on the back of his boots? Oh, they touched on the ring too. Or the claw or whatever it's called.
Your sleeve. Please.
I would do anything he asked, honestly, and it wouldn't be out of fear. I mean, it'd be a little bit out of fear, but that hot kind of fear that you're not really sure if you like it or not.
Alina! I'm sorry.
Well, that's pretty. Oh my god. That's a gorgeous way to do it. Oh my god. Like, it's a legitimate ray of sunshine. Like, I just imagined her, like, glowing like Zack from Sky High. The mother of fuck was that?
Alina.
Yeah. Doesn't really touch on how he feels about stuff because he kind of disappears for the majority of the first book. Also, I'm sorry if you're watching this having not read the books or anything. I'm going to reference... Sorry. Oh, I was going to say it's Pecker. Pecker and his little Pecker. Oh, damn. I mean, I would have kept that heart render around, honestly.
I don't know the details, obviously. Just that you have a little travel hazard ahead of you. So...
You're going to get caught in a deal with him too.
You can do
God.
nothing. Walk away from it. I'll tell Dreesen I'm taking over for you. And we're even...
Not even close.
Hang on.
He's going to offer to pay for something.
I'll cave your head in with your own cane and dump you in the harbour.
Oh, I know which one I'd choose.
That first option seems better now, don't it?
I mean, does it have to be with my own cane? Can't you use, like, I don't know, a bat? Something that I don't own? Doesn't have sentimental value to me?
You and me? Nah. Otherwise you'd know better.
Maybe a little bit in over your head there, lovely.
He's obsessed with taking down Pecker Rollins.
Well, of course he's obsessed with the one villain in town who's taken up the stand watch to get away with literal murder. Thanks. Another one, Joe.
No, it's more than that. I've seen the way Kaz looks when he says Pecker's name.
It's something personal, right? Yeah.
You right, boss?
Nope. I'm pissy. I got pissy because of a pecker.
Never make decisions out of fear, Jasper.
Yeah, Jasper.
Only out of spite.
Me and my entire life.
Where are you from?
West Ravka? Oskervo.
West Ravkans count their money from one hand to the other. But people out east who work the mines in Sikursk, they count like you do.
People have a particular way of counting money?
West Ravkans don't mention the west part. To them, there's just Ravka and the old country. You're lying about where you're from because you fled.
So she knows how to cross the fold.
My daughter is Grisha. Neither of us wanted her to fight in the war. You can't make us go back.
No, I'm not after you. But you need to tell me how you and your daughter got through the fold unscathed and unnoticed. Now.
Yeah. Would you have like, do they have like posting the whole way down like the edge of it?
The conductor. We paid him in advance and he took us across in some special transport.
Yeah, wouldn't you put like a roof? It's just like put a roof over the skiff, mate. Like, don't let the boat grin.
Where's Poppy working these days?
Emerald Palace, boss.
In Oz?
No. There's been a mistake. I need to find Mal.
Is that Ivan? Is that Ivan? Punch him now, honey.
Now get in the coach.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
Every spy in the area will soon hear what you did. Our enemies will come for you.
Oh, are we gonna see the whip? Are you gonna show me the whip? The cut. It's called the cut, but are you gonna show it to me? I need to see it.
Look why she's around Grisha.
Soldier. She is one now.
Yeah. He doesn't like that. I would love to see the fold from a distance. That shot made me think about it. I really want to see it from like an aerial view. I mean, I know they're a little bit far away from planes, but like, imagine. We love it. We love a prepared woman. She's got a knife for every occasion.
That one's new.
Would you like to see how it works?
I'll give you a demonstration.
I'm not concerned with what he has, but I like what you have.
What he will have.
A set of skills I happen to need tonight. This
Oh.
business with the blades and the shadows. You must be quite good for Brecker to pay for you. So, find this man.
It's gonna be the same dude, right? It's gonna be Poppy.
Who is?
It's gonna be Poppy. Bet. It's Poppy.
Sells to the White Rose, but won't sell to me. And the boys and girls he's bringing in now are driving my clients to the competition. So, drive a knife into his heart.
Say please. The least you could do is say please. I mean, are you willing to do this to say with Kaz? I mean, I think I'd prefer Kaz over her, so understandable. I love this man. I love this man.
But you've got as many knives as I've got teeth.
You know why?
Is it because of her spirituality, like her belief? She believes in the saints, doesn't she?
Come along. She did it again.
She's like Batman.
This is Fedor.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, he's the nice one. He's the nice one that dies.
1,000 soldiers marching with us. Isn't that safer than this?
Bit noticeable.
If we went back and you left me with a cartography unit, no one would look twice at us.
True point.
But it's bigger than that. You are hope for the country, yes. But a myth come true for the Grisha.
Think how many other myths there are.
If Grisha destroys it, maybe...
People will stop being afraid of you. I look super pale. So fucking pale. Oh yes, this is where they get attacked. Y'all got fucked up. Y'all got instantaneously fucked. Back to it. Oh. Yeah, you guys are kind of useless. All this magic. Oh, the heart renders. Thank you. Why do you need anything else? Just heart renders. Because they can fully just explode your heart in seconds. Yeah. That's the nice one. I knew he was dying anyway. Is that like sniper? Are you alright? He says to the guy who just got absolutely fucked up by a bullet. Show me the cut, baby.
Yeah,
Do it. Do it, baby. Ah, please, bring it to me. Let's go. Slice that man in half. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Boom, bitch. Yeah, that'd be horrifying, like, no lie. That'd scare the shit out of me, but like, effective though. Yeah.
You're right with me.
Okay. Okay.
You asked for an explosives expert on every job.
Well, because I don't want to be the one that you point to and say, explode something for us.
I just want to find someone to point at and say, blow this shit up.
That's why I brought you. Make sure they don't see me.
You're a good distraction. Really? Come on. Come on. You mean to tell me this man can't draw eyes? That. So is she gonna kill the guy?
Can we stop, please?
Why?
My tailbone is killing me.
I feel like that's something that's not touched on very often. Like, riding a horse is painful. Like, after a while, like, muscles get crampy, you know, your ass fucking hurt, your legs hurt. Yeah. You might want to explain that.
What happened back there?
I murdered a man.
Drusilla. Elite members of the Fjordan military trained to infiltrate deep behind our lines and kill or kidnap Greece.
They're good at it.
I meant how you sliced one of them in half from a dozen paces.
Magic.
Would you rather I'd used a sword?
Yes. Yes. That's a line from the book.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it would have made a difference either way.
All I can do is make it worse.
Then just, can't you use some Grisha science to transfer this to someone who can use it?
You will give up your gift.
Gift? You dragged me away from my only friends, and now according to you,
And
I'm
put
gonna
a
be
target
for
on
the
my
rest
back,
of
yeah.
life. You want to know why you've never found someone with this power? Maybe it's because they don't want to be found.
Oh god, his fucking face does things to me.
You are Grisha. You are not alone.
Me, if I was in that proximity to Ben Barnes, you bet my face would be like, yes.
Where are the others?
Dead, wounded, waiting on fresh horses.
Alina. Is she alright?
Actually, this is something that I didn't even think about. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but the book obviously doesn't have much about Mal because it's from her perspective. So I'm actually really excited to see what he does. What does he get up to? I mean, I already know, but like, nice to see.
What does that mean?
Sun Summoner is Grisha. Second army. Let those fancy folk handle her. Until they decide she's a fraud and put her head on a spike. I'm not wasting time or men on it.
Until a few hours ago, she was one of your own. And you would turn your back on her so quickly.
They really hate Grisha that much.
I saw it.
All I know is she's not worth the risk until the king tells me so.
She's worth it, sir.
She's worth it to you, love, but not everyone thinks the same.
How long before they are just as useless?
I'd like to see a Grisha go up against a nuke, honey. But that's the thing, like in the books, it's all about the fear of being made redundant, kind of like the Grisha are all afraid that technology is going to overrun their magic because in the other, like in the other areas of the country, or of the continent, I should say, Grisha are practically useless because technology's almost overrun them already.
Boris, would you?
It's been a while, Poppy.
Oh, that's Poppy. We love them.
I need to find someone. Or at least learn how to find them. Tonight.
Looking for a club act, are we?
I'm going to show you how to dance.
She wouldn't hurt him, would she?
She would, if it meant hurting me. Now, if you have any loyalty to him, tell me where he is. Right now.
Oh, he's the messenger. I mean, the conductor. Not used to this, is he?
If you can't give me a lead, you can at least give me my freedom.
Saint Elizabeth, you follow the faith too. Please. What about a pray and forgive murder?
Yeah, so that's why she doesn't kill people.
Don't!
You don't walk up on a woman with a knife. Jesus H. Christ.
We'll be safe here. Palace is the most secure building in the whole country. I've made sure of it.
What if the villains are inside the castle?
All of Ravka is. Until you and I banish the fold.
Yeah, see, I understand why you trust a face like that.
No pressure.
Bad. Hey, not gonna like pressure you or anything, but the entire fate of your country is on your hands. Yeah. An emotional roller coaster, not gonna lie, like that would fuck me up as a person. Like you wake up one day and just your entire life is like flipped on its head. And like there are people in your life that you think you're never gonna see again. It's fucked up. It would fuck me up. Yeah, and you're suddenly introduced to all these luxuries that you've never had. Like imagine never having had like a warm bath. Always have a weapon on you. Yeah, what's Mel doing? Oh my god. I know he's gonna do everything he can to make sure that he finds her again, and I love that for him. I love it. I fucking love it. I adore this man. Which is funny because I didn't really, like in the first book, I didn't really like him that much because he just felt really bland, but obviously because he's not in it very much.
He's with the Black General, that's as safe as you can get.
Also, like the most unsafe you can get.
And you're no good to anyone if you're hanged as a deserter. Let you want into the palace? Be a hero. Get a medal. That will get you invited.
Yeah. They be right though.
I'm taking her.
Oh god, what's he doing?
When we return, I'll have the buyout to clear the books. Until then.
Is he giving her his club? He's giving her his club.
This is my collateral.
It's his club!
That could possibly be enough.
The Crow Club.
It's all yours to lose.
Well, I mean, in hindsight, if he doesn't succeed in this mission, he's not going to be alive to have to worry about the Crow Club. So, you know, like at the end of the day, it's a good deal. I mean, I would just like personally hate to think that she has her grimy hands on my club. I don't like that. Hate that. No. But like those silk sheets though. Okay, shush. No, we're done with that. Please stop. Thank you. Goodbye. Look. I just need to get this off my chest because, Lord, I've said this like 5 times now, but I have never read the Crow books. I haven't. And it comes from, like, when I first tried to read it, I didn't like I'm taking this from a friend because she felt the same way, but it was the pacing. The pacing for me felt a bit off. That's because I came directly from, what other book was I reading? Oh, I came straight from Angel Fall, which like every page something happens and there's not as much world building because I think I'd read like the whole thing in like a massive just go of it. And I don't know, I'm still obsessed with that book today. So like it's one of my favorite series. So obviously I think it was just one of those book hangover, like, or you know when you like finish a series or something and you go to watch something else to kind of wind down and you just can't kind of get into it because it's not what you just went through. Like it's not the same. It doesn't immediately have the same effect that took like, you know, a whole book to get from another place. It was that, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because I love everything about that. Like I love Inej, I love Kaz, I love Jesper, I love all of them. I love it. And it's like, it feels really up my alley too. It's like very piratey, very, you know, criminally. I like it. So I might actually wait until I've watched all of the series before I read the books this time. Like, well, I'll get that comparison, you know, like I've read the Shadow and Bone books, so I know what happens and I want to see it come to life. And then I've never read these books, so I see this story come to life this way first. And that way I can like compare. Which way do I like it, you know? Give me 5 minutes. I'm just going to do my lipstick and then we'll chat. Okay. All right. I think. Are we good? I don't know. This lips. Yeah, you know what? We're fine with it. We're okay with it. I can't deal with this. I need you to understand. I can't deal with it as an individual. It's too much. I've been hurt so many times before with things that I love being remade or, you know, made in general. I'll give you a list. I can't think of them off the top of my head right now, but here's a list. So I am actually really impressed with this. I feel like they're taking it at the right pace, even though I said it in the middle that like it felt like they barely even started the book, and it is that way. Like they've barely even gotten into it yet, and we're 2 episodes in, but that's okay. That's fine. I like it. I think they're doing a very good job of the world building, and I might be biased in this because I already know a lot about the world as it is, so I already know things. So if you haven't actually read the books, do you think that they do the world building really well? Do you think that they did the world building very well? You let me know. I want to know everyone's opinion on this. I want to know everyone's opinion. And just honestly, just Ben Barnes, man. Just Ben Barnes. I don't know what it is about that man, but he does it really well. Just like the intensity. I don't know. Maybe it's just the eyes. He did really, really well. Like he did that same kind of eye thing. He has these just intense eyes. All right. It's the eyes. Like when he was in The Punisher, his character in The Punisher had the crazy eyes too. And he does it so well. Not that they're crazy eyes, but they're like really intense. And I love that. And I love the little subtle head movement. He does fantastic. Not to say, Jesse May-Lee does a fucking phenomenal job. So does Archie. Everyone does a fantastic job. It's perfectly casted. It's perfectly acted. The effects are astounding. That scene where he cut her like open and then the sunbeam came out was absolutely fucking beautiful. I loved it. Like, as I said, I imagined her like glowing like she was a radioactive being. Like, honestly, I love it. I really, really do. I'm excited to get into it even more. And I hope that you all enjoyed this video because it was basically just me fangirling for like a solid 2 hours. And that's okay. We're okay with that. We're all right with that, right? Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please feel free to like and subscribe and give a thumbs up and comment down below if you are feeling generous. I appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.